In you alone, you're my hope, you're my refuge, you are my God. Blessed are your ways, you lift up the lowly, and my wounded heart you
So you did all of this, like you listened to
Yes.
his song and then came up with this.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
listened to all the parts. I chopped down everything.
Yeah.
I used the arranger track,
Yeah.
and then he pays me well because of this. He pays me a good amount of money for me to do this,
Yeah.
right? And that doesn't include the recording, the production. Everything is gonna be built. Okay, just the ideas. I'm just being paid because of the ideas.
Oh yeah, like
And then-
you are introducing him to like
Yes,
this is what
this
your
is-
music can become.
Yes, and then later, okay, let's do it. So he picks from the two. He picks the second
Okay,
one.
yeah,
He
yeah.
picks the slower one. Okay, and then I'm gonna give him a list of musicians that he can choose who he wants to
Yeah,
play
to
on
play
the music.
this, yeah.
Yes,
He
he can
produce this
even
now in their studio.
exactly, and he can use it in their studio if they
Yeah.
want, or here in my studio. It's their choice. It's their choice.
I get the idea.
See, and that's where you partner up with some of the other studios. That's where you partner up with some of the other musicians, and then that's where you create your what you call your contact list
Yeah.
and your collaborators. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So that's where you become an arranger and producer, like a fully fledged arranger producer.
I'll share you an experience.
Yeah.
When you asked me to do my first track, if you remember the first one,
Yes.
it was really, let me say, a mess.
Yeah, a mess.
Because I was like, I want to do my thing.
Yeah,
So since I was not feeling it, even though I had all the ideas,
yeah,
I now went to samples,
yeah.
which gave me the, like what you are
Yeah,
saying.
the
Okay.
inspiration. Yeah, it's nice.
So I actually went, like I was telling about Arcade, I actually went to unsubscribe there, and they like told me that please don't unsubscribe. They gave me a month free, but I went to unsubscribe now because I already have the inspiration from
the samples.
the
yeah,
samples.
Yeah.
So
The
it's
loops.
like So actually, I think it's a starting point, like you already said.
It's a very good
Yeah.
starting point because it makes you think
Yeah.
of your creativity, of what you want to do.
Yeah.
Now you have an idea of what you want to do. Now the challenge for you now is replicating what you're doing with the loops and samples
Yeah.
with actually playing it.
Because if a company hires me, even they will not want me to take a melodic loop somewhere because I may infringe on the rights,
Exactly,
and then
definitely not.
It
Yeah.
can ruin the whole career.
Yes, it will ruin
So-
your career, it will ruin their reputation.
Yeah.
You know,
So
everything's
I
on the
cannot-
line here.
I have to learn that.
Yes,
by
everything
force.
should be original.
Yeah.
Okay, even in commercials and
Exactly.
Yeah, some people come to me for commercials. They give me a peg like, the song "Happy." I'm feeling so happy. Let me see you happy now. They want that song, but make it original. So that's what I do.
Exactly.
Make it original. I made it different. I made it into a different Filipino tune, right? So, yeah, that's one of the many ways you can earn, and and if you want to be a beat creator, that's also fine because a lot of people need beats, and when
Yeah.
background music for their rap, for their vocals, a lot of people need
It
that,
does.
and that's where the modern musician really comes in because the modern musician doesn't know how to play musical instruments.
Yeah.
They just know to program the beats.
Finish.
That's it. And it's amazing that you don't need to play a guitar or a piano to do that. You just need to know the chords, the letters, and you're
meet up with the
you're
quantize.
golden, right?
Yeah, with the quantize.
I mean, it's the golden age of producing.
Yeah.
I mean, the only problem is that if you're a beat creator and you don't put in some of your character in, if it's too much in the computer, you'll just sound like every beat creator in the world. Yeah. Take Jacob Collier, like he's a beat producer, but oh my God, that guy is like amazing, right? He really puts in the time to really make it his own. Okay, I'll show you something. This one I did. I let you hear this already, but I just want you to revisit this song, okay? Where's that? Oh, this one. Okay. Okay, Okay, in this song, these are all drum loops. Okay, all drum loops. Like you can really be a beat creator just by the drum loops. But you gotta get the basic drum loops, like tug pak, and then that's where you put in your add everything together. Because your drum loops are one drum loop, bam, it's complete, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's good. Now you can do that. But next time, drum and snare. This one, what I did was I picked a kick drum, I picked the snare, lined it up, tug pak, and then later I put the hi-hat in, and then later I put in the ride, and then I put in the shaker. Everything's still separate, right?
Yeah.
So when you need to change something, like, at this part, no snare. At this part, no hi-hat. At this part, and you can change the sound. At this part, the snare is pak. At this part, the snare is poo. You know, you can really change it. At this part, the kick isn't so strong. So that's where you can do the loops, but the separates. You get the separates, okay? That's all separate. And I played all the parts. That's not part of the loop. So that I put that in, right? So that's so wide. So there, that's an example of just using the loops, okay? And even the melody, let's say you get a melody, you can put in a melody from your samples and, you know, just chop it up.
Chop it up, yeah.
Chop it up, pak, and, you know, and then maybe get 2 notes and then get 2 more notes from another melody, stitch them back together. The important thing is you don't get the whole loop and just use everything.
Everything. Yeah.
Don't use that because, you know, first of all, it's not creative. Someone did that already for you, right? Yeah. Not a challenge.
And it's not good to listen to your music and then you get another person with the same thing, you know.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
You feel like,
Correct.
oh my God, this guy knows what I did.
Yes, correct. One time I used a percussion loop. Okay, I was so embarrassed. I used a percussion loop for one of my songs. And then I presented the loop. I presented the song to one of my clients. I'm like, this is what your song could look like. This could sound like. And he's like, oh, you used the Studio One percussion pack.
Oh, you were like...
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It's a good thing it was just for a sample. It wasn't their main song yet. It wasn't the... Yeah, it's just a peg. I'm getting a real percussionist. I'm like, oh my God. That almost had me. Okay, almost had me. Because the artist was also using Studio One. And they're very familiar with all the loops there. So, you know, and one time I used the loop, the drum beats in Studio One. Presented it to one of my clients and they're like, I know this drum beat. So, you know, you have to be careful, okay? It's okay to present that, but you're gonna say like, no, that's the peg, but we're using a real drummer, you know, and then...
I get it.
Yeah, get it, right? Okay.
Very well. Thank you for that tip. What I know is that after, because like the learning never ends, and that's I don't really plan to ever end the learning. I just know after this stage, like we have the EP, we have a lot to do.
A lot,
yes.
a lot.
So,
after the EP, take time, promote yourself, promote the EP, get good photos of you. You know, the videos that you have here in the studio, compile a video, how we did it, how we, you know, to promote yourself, and you can promote yourself as but you're a budding music producer starting out. This is my first, and don't claim that. Don't mention that you use samples and loops. Don't mention that, and don't also mention that you did everything from scratch. You know, you just mention that this is my music. This is my music. This is how I create music. And then this is your first EP, and then you'll say, oh, this is my first digitally produced EP. Okay, all digital instruments. You can claim that. I do this with all digital instruments except for some vocals and the bass. Credit your friend. Bass is done by my friend from Africa also, right? Okay. Mixed and mastered by Marco De Leon, and then, right, credit the people. Yeah, credit the people. And then after that, your next outing should be totally different. So they know how versatile you are.
Oh.
All right? So they know that you can do this and do this. Okay? Maybe the next EP you'll produce is a jazz EP or something, or a blues EP, or a gospel EP, whatever. Something that departs from this completely. Okay? Because if you do something near to this, if they want to hire you as a producer and arranger, they have to know that you can do
And the other things.
yes, all the things. But you have expertise. Okay? This is your expertise. I'm a digital producer and this is my expertise. Okay? But I can also do this. You know?
Yeah.
Like that. Okay. Another example is this. Okay. So I was hired by Rainier to do this. Okay. Okay, so he's a really nice guy, really nice band. Okay, this is their demo. Okay, where's that demo? Yeah, this is their demo.
Oh, my baby,
Not so bad.
it's you. I can tell from my
Hey, Franklin, let me check.
Alright, that's their demo, right? So I said, okay, I'm gonna depart from that demo, but I will make it as close as I can so it feels that it's still your song, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so this is what I did. I got the vocals.
oh, my baby, it's you.
So I just got their vocals, put it in my project.
I can tell about my day. I know it's you. From the first time I laid my eyes on
I performed everything, except for the drums. Piano, guitar, all the bass, my friend also. See, it departs from their demo, but still feels like their song.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of things, a lot of times that you'll have clients do that. You'll do that for clients, you know. And then you'll just make the quality better. This isn't mixed yet, so I just performed everything.
Please, let me ask some of these questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
The first one is that I see you use third-party plugins
Yeah,
like
third party, yeah.
Isotope. Do you pay the subscription monthly?
Not monthly. I just get the perpetual license.
Okay, okay. So like Isotope, you just bought it. You
I
don't.
bought it, yeah. Wait for the sale. The sale, they really cut off. When the sale comes, buy it immediately.
Just buy. Okay.
I bought Isotope for only $50.
Really?
The whole collection.
Because the guys are, I mean, oh my
Expensive,
God.
yeah, it's expensive,
Really,
yeah.
really, really. Okay, so I should keep monitoring.
Keep monitoring, yeah.
Okay.
Also T-Rax. My main plugins are Isotope, IK Multimedia or T-Rax here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah.
a lot of T-Rax.
And those ones too. The thing is that you have to subscribe to. That's my problem with them. All of them have like
No.
IK Multimedia.
Yeah. Don't subscribe. It's too expensive.
Yeah, that's my point.
No,
It's
no.
really every time they cut their money. Cuts
No,
out.
don't subscribe. You know what? What's your MIDI controller at home?
Novation.
Novation comes with a software pack. You didn't
The
download
only
the
software pack is for how do you call this thing? Ableton Lite.
That's the only thing they gave you.
Yeah, Ableton Lite.
They didn't give you sound samples and
No. Except
No?
I'll go and check now.
crazy, because if you buy something like this, the iRig keys, I get all that for free.
So just an update. I actually got the Atom
Oh, the Atom, yeah.
from Presonus.
You got it now.
So they gave me some some options. So I have some few plugins.
Yeah, okay.
Which were on discount, but they're always like, you have to buy more. So yeah, but that's that's the only thing I use. There's another one, I'm forgetting the name, but it's a subscription kind of. I just decided to use one. I don't know if it's Antares or something like that.
Antares, okay.
Yeah, I think that's.
Auto-tune.
Yeah, but no, then it's not auto-tune. I'll check the
Okay.
other name and tell you.
And
But my point is that so I'm like, if I have to use all of this, I'll be paying a lot, which is not helping me for now.
You don't need all of it because you're not a mix engineer. Don't
Okay.
get everything. Even look at my collection. It's just so small because I used to have a lot of plugins, a lot, and then I assessed myself. I said, how many of these plugins do I use? I use
Exactly.
like 5.
Yeah,
I use
you get
5
it.
plugins.
So you keep paying, you keep paying.
Yeah, right. So I use 5 of the plugins, and one of the plugins is from Isotope, the noise noise reducer, and I also use the EQ they have there. It's nice. And then I also got Plugin Alliance. Plugin Alliance always have free stuff. Look, half of these are free from Plugin Alliance. Plugin Alliance. Sign up, you have free, a lot of free plugins. Okay, you have free EQ, free bass plugin. So many free stuff in Plugin Alliance. I also got free reverb plugins from TAL Reverb and Valhalla. Those are free reverb and delay plugins. So you can't go wrong with those plugins. So super mura. Okay?
Say Tagu.
Huh?
The first one you said.
Yeah, TAL. Just
Okay.
TAL Audio. Go to TAL Audio Reverb 4. TAL Reverb 4. And then it's free. Sign up for TAL and get the plugin for free.
Okay.
Okay? And then Analog Obsession is also all free. This is all free. Analog Obsession. That's all free.
Okay, my next question is that I have a problem with doing videos. Like you were just advising that because I need to do promotion, but when I listen to your videos or podcasts, I don't get any noise. I know your room is treated, but mine has a lot of noise, like reverb, not just noise, but when you talk, you get reverb. So I'm like, do I need to buy a lapel?
Lapel mic. Even if you have a lapel mic, it's just gonna still get reverb for sure. Yeah. You need to treat your room. If you really want to do it in Nkwain, there's no other way. You have to spend, and I don't want you to spend so much. Okay, but you're investing in your future here. You're investing in yourself. You're investing in your profession. If this is the real profession that you really want to do, and you really want to do it, you really want to be the best in Africa or in the Philippines or wherever, right? You have to develop your work area, okay? And it won't cut it. The vocals you're sending me, it won't cut it for a professional release. I mean, what I'm gonna do for your vocals, once you send me the tracks, I know there's noise. I'll add more noise to it. I'll add more noise so that
It will make the noise profile hide.
Yeah, to hide. I'll put a tape emulation. I'll put some vinyl effects or whatever, and it's for taste. So it will seem like the noise here is for taste.
Yeah, it's like intentional.
Intentional, right? So that's what I'm gonna do for your vocals. But if you really want clear vocals, crystal clear vocals, you have to invest in your room. Get some treatment. And I think the biggest problem will be your soundproofing, because that's expensive. Soundproofing is very expensive. The owner of this house only allowed me detachable soundproofing, so it's not sealed. So my soundproofing isn't that effective, and the ceiling isn't soundproof at all. So, but I already spent a lot, even for this kind of soundproofing, not 100%. So maybe the first stage will be get some treatment or buy this one first.
Yeah, that's what I was actually holding it.
See what this does for you, and if it really significantly reduces your noise profile, then good. If not, maybe you'll need another booth, because the combination of this is another booth at the back, but it's a bigger one. Okay, and it's a more expensive one. It's around 35,000. Yeah. This is your first stage. That's the second stage, because that one really encloses you. Okay, so this one closes your front, This
At
one,
least.
the other one closes your back,
Back.
but it's bigger and it folds into a closet,
Yeah.
and then you just open it, and then you put your back to it, and then put this on your front. Now it's a lot better.
So if you want to do a podcast now, you just use your microphone there, and that's enough.
I'm done. And this is already treated. My whole room is treated.
Okay.
You know, and just for your reference, the whole treatment and soundproofing of this room costs around 450,000. Yeah,
No.
yeah. It's a lot of money, but you know, when my wife and I invested on it, I'm like, you know, we have to be great. I mean, in order for people to come to us, even if it's in our home, we're not in a commercial area.
Yeah.
And if you think if we're in a commercial area, we're gonna do a lot better.
Better.
But I said I don't wanna be there. I wanna be at home.
Okay.
You know, one of these panel. That's 12,000 pesos for that panel, man. Yeah, That's 12,000 pesos. This is 120,000, and they're really helping each other out. And because of that relationship, I'm getting the sound I need for my work, right? Our next question.
Okay. Why must you listen in mono?
So
Like when you want to test your sound.
So that you're checking if you're translating on mono speakers. A lot of people listen to Bluetooth speakers that are mono. I have a mono Bluetooth speaker right there.
Yeah.
So I can see if I'm losing any information. Because if you make your song too wide, let's say if the stereo field is too wide, left and right, you don't have center information. You might lose a lot of stuff. Let's check this out, okay? Mono. It's good. Stereo.
Okay.
They shouldn't be too much of a difference. There's a difference, but not too much.
Okay. Then okay, the one it's there. The only one I think it may take time. I was trying to know, like I told you I bought a mixer.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not using it really but I'm like, I see you have a mixer. So how do you? I'm like, also I try to connect. Do you connect it and then you control like?
No.
So this mixer is just to bring in instruments. That's all.
That's all. I don't control anything there, unless what I do analog mixing. So that's
different.
It's a whole different ballgame,
Okay,
man.
okay.
There's so many internal routings involved. That's why my wires, if you look at the back, they're all in and out, right? But the main purpose of my mixer is to get everything, so I can tweak the EQ. So I have
instruments.
I have like 3 stages.
Okay.
First stage, okay.
Okay.
Second stage, okay,
Oh.
and the third stage.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. So I do 3 stages of input. So yeah,
That really
it really makes a difference. Yeah, it really makes a big difference. So
I get it.
that-
Recording.
yeah, recording, most of the recording. Yeah,
Then where do you also listen to your mixes on cars?
of course, all the time. All
like
the time.
a car, they say on the
Bluetooth speaker, my phone, my hi-fi system upstairs,
okay.
my car. Those are the 3 most important after mixing here. So after mixing here, Bluetooth
You
speaker,
must
my car.
listen to them.
Yeah, I must.
to get-
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's basically all. After this, I would like us to do some. After we finish the EP, I would like to go to Foley. I think we had some.
You wanna go to Foley?
Yeah, like video. You remember even at the start we had this. I would like that to.
Yeah.
I know we still have other ones, but I would like to do Foley, like a video or something. You know, like I don't know, but anything. It's your choice.
Okay, we'll see what
Mhm.
we'll see what we
So,
can come up with. Okay,
yeah,
Foley is a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, I would like to do that because I actually have people who are already coming to me like, I mean, from my place, do this, do this. So
Yeah.
I know that I don't know what they want me to
Mm.
do. You see, so I would like us to do Foley, and then I think that's this other one. I don't know.
Wait,
If,
how many? What's our this?
let me know from your book. Actually,
No, what's our lesson? What's their lesson number today?
that's what I don't. I thought you were recording.
I recorded it.
Is it the
yeah.
22nd?
It is the 22nd. Yeah,
So
we have 3 more.
Okay, 3 more.
4 more.
Okay,
Because
okay.
I owe
Okay,
you one.
4 more. So we have 4 more classes.
4 more, okay?
Yeah, okay, 4 more.
And you still owe me how much for the mixes? Is that 6?
2,000. Since we are doing just 3.
3 na lang. No
Yeah.
more 4.
Let's do 3. Yeah, let's do 3.
3, just 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Then we can like we're not stopping anyway. It's just
Yeah.
that I want us to publish it because I want.
So
to,
what are we taking out? Oh, ano?
No, this one is the only thing you need now is the vocals from me.
Okies? You're putting more vocals
No,
from
this
us?
is done already. The only thing you need now is the Dago vocals.
So Oki, Shat, and Dago.
Yes.
No more ego, baby.
Yeah, let's leave that one.
Okay.
We can. Let's leave that one.
Sure.
And then, so I have 2,000 left for this
Okay.
project.
Yeah, got it.
What else? Okay, yeah.
That's it.
Okay, what I wish to do is, like I said, we still have we have 7 songs left based on what I said I would do with you. Like, okay, 10 songs that
Yeah.
you have to.
Okay.
But I would like to, while doing that, I would like to, as on my part, because when I learn, I go and practice. I would like to send you a song, even if it means we have our class on the song, and then the mix is okay, and then I know that, okay, I want you to just master this song.
Sure.
Let it be like I did the mixing.
Okay.
So you can listen to it and say, okay, I will be able to master this song.
Okay,
If
so
it's
you
not
wanna mix
masterable, you say, okay, I will not be able to master this song. Let me just keep
Keep mixing and mixing.
till I
Okay,
know that, okay,
sure.
wow, this is now masterable.
Okay, sure. So you want to go into that realm also
Yes.
Okay.
While doing
doing the production.
while doing while knowing when my classes are continuing, you can be
Yeah.
like, okay, I dismiss this job, and then in our next class you say, okay, I dismiss this job because
But I think the next step for you really on our classes is, okay, you're doing well here in this production thing. I think the next step really is how to really do the production
okay.
with the instruments and how to record everything nice, because I have the facility here and teaching you how to record and to make decisions on how a recording is good or bad, how a performance is good or bad. I think that's more important.
That's more important.
Than the Foley, than the because as a producer, people can hire you so that you can watch them record
Yeah.
and you can tell them, oh, that doesn't sound good, you should do this. People hire me to do that, so people can hire you to do that as well. Like, for example, you need to produce this. We have a studio, please produce this with us. Okay, I'll be here. Okay, what's your equipment? Oh, if they have nothing, they're like, basic interface. All right, you know how to do this. Okay, if you have basic interface, it's the only thing you need to do. Okay, we'll record like
It's really
this.
interesting.
Yeah, and then they don't have anything, any treatment. Okay, I'll bring my vocal shield here. And then you tell them you buy a vocal shield from Mix Machine.
Yeah. So I'm interested
Yeah.
in this suggestion.
Yeah.
And if we can finish this faster,
Yes.
I'll really be
Oh,
happy. So
I can send this to you either tonight or tomorrow. I'm just gonna wrap my head around it. You just need to send me the raw vocals.
I'll send those ones today. I
Yeah.
think I'll try to do that today, and
Yeah.
then it's already easy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're releasing over to Ditto or DistroKid or whatever, or me.
I would like you to do it, even though I have
Okay.
my DistroKid account.
Again,
I just want to like know that, okay, like I was telling you, this is where I came from.
Yeah.
You can check, you produce this. That's why I'm leaving it to you to decide, because I know you also have your taste. You should
Yeah.
not just produce something that you will not be proud of.
Of course.
Yeah, that's why
Of
I'm
course.
like, okay, if you refuse this,
Sure,
if you want to balance it.
I can put this out on my account. Just tell me the details you need, like what kind of artist name you want out
Yeah.
there. I need a photo. I need I'll let you know what.
Just
I need.
let me know that. Yeah. Like I said, 10 tracks. I mean, no matter how long it will take, but I will know that, okay, where I'm coming from. I studied there, and then he did this for me.
Great.
No
Sure.
matter my intelligence, this is what he did.
Okay.
That's my portfolio from there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
So
All right.
now with this, how can I get this? Each time I ask you things, but unfortunately I don't buy from you. I don't know if I'm feeling guilty, but
It's okay, but that one you can only buy from me. There's no other store that caters to that. Just my store.
how much do you sell?
That's 7,800.
My God.
Sorry. That's really how expensive audio equipment is.